This lecture will focus on managing system support and security. The system support and security phase begins when the system becomes operational and continues until the system reaches the end of its useful life. After delivering the system, the IT team focuses on support and maintenance tasks. User training. New employees must be trained in the company's information systems. The IT department may develop a user training package. Training users about system changing is similar to initial training. Objective is to show users how the system can help them to perform their job. For user support, you will have a service desk or help desk. It enhances productivity and improves utilization of the company's information resources. The help desk is the central contact point for all IT maintenance activities. The main objectives is to show people how to use the system resources more effectively, provide answers to technical or operational questions, and make users more productive by teaching them how to meet their own information needs. Service desks show a user how to create a query or report, resolve network access or password problems, demonstrate an advanced feature of a system, help a user recover damaged data, offer tips for better operation, explain an undocumented software feature, show a user how to use web conferencing, explain how to access the company's intranet, assist the user in developing a simple database, answering questions about software licensing and upgrades. Service desks also provide information about system specifications and the cost of new hardware or software. Recommend the system solution that integrates data from different locations to solve a business problem. Provide hardware support by installing or reconfiguring devices such as scanners, printers, network cards, wireless devices, optical drives, backup devices, and multimedia system. Show users how to maintain data consistency and integrity among a desktop computer, a notebook computer, and a handheld computer or smartphone. Troubleshoot software issues via remote control utilities. Outsourcing issues is offshore call centers can trim expenses and free up valuable human resources for product development. Critical factors might include phone wait times, support staff performance, and online support tools. There's different types of maintenance tasks. One is corrective maintenance. It diagnoses and corrects errors in an operational system. Respond to errors in various ways depending on nature. Worst case situation is a system failure. When a system is operational again, the maintenance team determines the cause, analyzes the problem, and designs a permanent solution. In this table, it shows you information system maintenance depends on the type of maintenance and the age of the system. For adaptive maintenance, it adds enhancements to an operational system and makes the system easier to use. The procedure for minor adaptive maintenance is similar to routine corrective maintenance. Can be more difficult than new system development because the enhancements must work within the constraints of an existing system. For perfective maintenance, it involves changing an operation system to make it more efficient, reliable, and maintainable. It's cost-effective during the middle of the system's operational life. Programs that need a large number of maintenance changes usually are good candidates for re-engineering. The more a program changes, the more likely it is to become inefficient, and difficult to maintain. With preventive maintenance, it requires analysis of areas where trouble is likely to occur. IT department normally initiate preventive maintenance. Often results in increased user satisfaction, decreased downtime, and reduced total cost of ownership. Sometimes does not receive the high priority that it deserves. With maintenance management, you have a maintenance team that consists of the system administrator, system analysts, programmers, and then you have to deal with organization issues. With the administrator, they manages computer and network systems. The analysts investigate and rapidly locate the source of the problem by using analysis and synthesis skills. Programmers, application programmers work on new system development and maintenance. System programmers concentrate on operating system software and utilities. Database programmers focus on creating and supporting large-scale databases and systems. You have some organizational issues that you might have is the maintenance team versus the new system development team. The initial determination, the system administrator makes the initial determination if determinations are justifiable. Then the system review committee either approves the request or assigns a priority to it or rejects it. System administrator usually assigns tasks to individuals or to a maintenance team. Users who initiate maintenance requests expect a prompt response, especially if the situation directly affects their work. In many companies, systems review committees separates maintenance requests from new system requests. Some IT managers believe that evaluating all projects together leads to the best possible decisions. Objects is to have a procedure that balances new development and necessary maintenance work. Also, you have to have configuration management. An enterprise-wide information systems grow more complex, configuration management becomes critical. Also helps to organize and handle documentation. When you have maintenance releases, a number and pattern distinguishes the different releases, reduces documentation burden, and you have service pack. Version control archived, essential part of system documentation. Baselines of system analysts use baseline as yardsticks to document features and performance. You have functional baseline, allocated baseline, and then you have a product baseline. With fault management, the more complex the system is, the more difficult it can be to analyze symptoms and isolate a cause. The best strategy is to prevent problems by monitoring system performance and workload. Security is a vital part of every computer system. System security concepts, CIA triangle. You have integrity, availability, and then you have to have a security policy. With risk management, absolute security is not a realistic goal. You have to have risk identification, list and clarify business assets. The assessment of risk is the risk of an attack is multiplied by the likelihood of a vulnerability being exploited. Well, risk control is avoidance of migration, transference, and acceptance. An attack might be launched by a disgruntled employer or a hacker who is 10,000 miles away. Attackers break into a system to cause damage, steal information, or gain recognition, among other reasons. With application security, you have services, hardening, application permissions, input validations, patches, and update software logs. Also with file security, you have encryption, permissions, and then user groups. User security is privileges escalation attack, identity management, password protection, social engineering, user resistance, and then new technologies. Procedure security, also called operational security. Users must log out, dumpster diving attacks, paper shredder, and need to know concepts. With backup procedures, backup media includes tape, hard drives, optical and online storage, rotation schedules, cloud-based storage. Backup types is full, differential, incremental, continuous. And you have retention periods can be months or years.